For over a century, Earth had remained neutral. While the galaxy tore itself apart, empires crumbling, alliances fracturing, entire species going extinct, humans watched. They traded, observed, and warned, but never joined the fight. It wasn't cowardice. It was restraint. Earth had advanced beyond war, or so it believed. The Terran Council declared neutrality sacred. "Let the stars burn," one chancellor had said. "We'll build in the ashes, not die in the flames." But the CERN Dominion changed that. They attacked not Earth's fleets, not her colonies, but something more intimate, her people. It started on Helios Station, a civilian research outpost orbiting the gas giant Aura V, a hub of mixed-species science. It was home to over 900 peaceful inhabitants, 278 of them human. The station had no weapons. It was protected by an ancient treaty, signed even by the CERN themselves. But the CERN had begun to lose the war. Desperation bred cruelty. Their battlecruiser, Crafton, arrived in orbit one quiet morning. It didn't hail. It didn't announce its purpose. It simply opened fire. No survivors. No warning. Just ash, static, and 278 names added to Earth's archives. Among them, Dr. Erin Hawley, xenobiologist, age 29, beloved sister of Commander Jacob Hale, Terran Defense Force. When the news reached Earth, the public expected outrage. They got silence. For 6 days, the council debated in private. Then, on the 7th day, Earth's skies darkened, not with smoke, but with warships. The Terran Third Fleet emerged from their lunar bastions. The 1st and 5th joined from Europa and Mars. Carriers, destroyers, experimental dreadnoughts, all cold, quiet, and ready. Commander Hawley stood on the bridge of the TSS Resolute, his sister's locket around his neck. His face was calm. But inside, the inferno raged. The Council's message to the galaxy was brief. Earth's neutrality has ended. The CERN Dominion will be held accountable. All allies of the CERN will stand down or be treated as hostile. This is not war. This is justice. The galaxy laughed. They remembered Earth as the quiet traders, the scholars and diplomats, soft-spoken, peaceful, naive. But they had forgotten what humanity used to be, what Earth became in the crucible of its own wars, what it built after Hiroshima, after the Martian rebellions, after the Titan collapse. They didn't know what humanity had hidden behind the veil of peace. They would learn. The Battle of Darnix. Void was the first. The CERN's forward Fleet 76. Ships heavily armored, blooded by centuries of war, waited confidently in a gravity well trap. The Terrans arrived. With only 2-8 by standard logic. A suicide charge. But human tactics had evolved beyond logic. The Terrans deployed Whisper. Protocol. A digital warfare suite that turned the CERN ships against each other. Firewalls melted. Systems glitched. Then came the kinetic harpoons, primitive tech by galactic standards, but devastating in silence. The battle was over in 43 minutes. The void was littered with drifting wreckage, none Terran. The galaxy fell. Silent. Then Earth's message changed. We will not stop. CERN Dominion ends now. In the CERN capital, panic took hold. Their rulers, once smug and cruel, scrambled for allies. But no one came. Not the Filari, not the Creel. Earth had warned them all. Stand down or burn. They had laughed. Now they begged. On the colony world of Terralis V, the CERN built a final bastion, shielded cities, atmosphere disruptors, anti-orbital guns. It was impenetrable. Or so they thought. Commander Hawley didn't send a fleet. He sent one drop-dash pod. Inside, 6 Terran shock troopers. Their armor was experimental, their weapons unknown to the galaxy. They hit the ground with the force of meteors. 7 minutes later, the planetary defense grid went dark. Then came the Resolute. It descended from orbit like a falling god, unleashing pulse cannons and sonic bursts. Cities crumbled. The CERN army fled underground. And then the humans stopped. They broadcast a message on every frequency: surrender or extinction. The CERN bent the knee. Not from honor. From fear. When Commander Hale walked into the CERN Grand Chamber, he didn't bring guards. He didn't need. 2. Every CERN president knew that if he died, Earth would turn their planet into a cratered memory. He placed a small object on the speaker's table, a simple locket. His sisters, you made this personal, he said. So we're going to make your surrender personal too. The terms were harsh. Dissolution of the Dominion, dismantling of weapons, reparations paid to the families of every non-human and human life lost since Helios Station. The galaxy watched in awe as the CERN leaders signed the Treaty of Hale, Earth. Once the quiet observer had reshaped the galaxy in weeks. The Terrans didn't stay. They didn't claim territory. They didn't install puppet governments. They simply left, leaving only one warning behind: do not touch Earth again. No one has since docked because now the galaxy remembers humanity was not born in peace. It was forged in fire, and if you push it too far, it remembers how to burn.